encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
All right, folks. Good evening.
We
Steve
hope
Roberts
you enjoyed
here.
this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure
that's
to
on
subscribe to our YouTube.
Thank you for joining me this evening. I will be calling the action solo here for you. A little technical difficulties with the headset. Pardon that. But welcome once again to VoiceSportsNetwork.com, AllenCountyVoice.com. We are live in Leo on a Friday evening around 7:35 p.m. with Senior Night, where we have the Leo Lady Lions hosting the Bellmont Squaws. Bellmont comes in at a record of a nice 17-4, 17 wins and only 4 losses. And Andy Heim is the coach, heading up the Squaws, 56-97 overall record. So the 17-4 has definitely helped him out in his tenure here in his 7th year for the Bellmont Squaws. Leo Lady Lions, coached by Coach Carrie Chappelle in her 13th season, posting a record of 183 and only 109 as far as losses. 11-10 on the season. Played a tough game just last time around, where we had the game for you here on The Voice against the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. And going to play a couple commercials here and be back in a couple of minutes and have the starting lineups for you on Senior Night here in Leo, Indiana. VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com.
LNS Alignment, they know auto repair from A to Z, but even this fact isn't enough to convince everyone of the superior service you'll receive. So just to let you know, they know their ABCs about auto repair, not only frontwards, but backwards. Don't believe us? Well, then here we go. Z.
Zoom or zip on in with your car, truck, or RV, domestic or foreign.
Y.
You get the best advice and service.
X.
Extremely knowledgeable about your vehicle.
W.
Water pumps.
V.
Vibration damper. Cars have those?
Told you, they've got all parts for all vehicles. U.
Universal joints.
T.
Thermostats.
S.
Suspension.
R.
Radiators.
Q.
Quick service.
P.
Pistons.
O.
Oil pumps.
N.
Nose panels.
Nose panels.
Zoom tank.
M.
Mufflers.
L.
Linkage.
K.
Knee assembly.
J.
Jounce brackets.
Jounce brackets.
Hey, you asked.
I.
Ignitions.
H.
Hydraulic hoses.
G.
Gear assembly.
F.
Filters.
E.
Exhaust systems.
D.
Drive shafts.
C.
Carburetors.
B.
Batteries.
And A.
Air conditioning.
Frontwards or backwards, it's the same great service. LNS Alignment on Hartsville Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days. To apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
All right, thank you, IndianaPT.com, as well as all the other great sponsors here on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. Once again, Steve Roberts here, calling the action for you. How you doing this evening, folks? A little nicer weather than it was the last couple of weeks. Hope you're enjoying your Friday and start to the weekend. Starters for the visiting Bellmont Squaws. Number 5, Megan Busick. She is 5'6" and only a sophomore guard. Grace Hunter, number 15. She is a 5'9" forward, junior. Alyssa Selking, number 21, 5'9" senior. She plays the forward/center spot as well. Kenzie McMahon, number 25, is a 5'8" forward, and she is just a sophomore, as well as Megan Busick. And Emily Fueling, number 32, is going to be starting also down low for the Bellmont Lady Squaws. Bellmont Squaws, rather. Starting lineup tonight on senior night, going to have both of the seniors in the starting lineup. That's number 30, Sophia Pierce, as well as number 41, Alex Bays. Along with them, they'll be accompanied by number 40, Brooke Smith, 6'2" sophomore. McKenna Deach is only a freshman, 5'1", getting the starting nod as usual. Great little player she is. She's going to be coming into her own as the years go on, so they say. Brooke Smith with the tip. Gained by Bellmont. Scoop up and under. Off the mark. That was by Grace Hunter. And Leo is in business to start the first quarter. Number 45 is Hannah Adams on the floor for the Lady Lions. As a take to the rack on the baseline by Deach is off the mark. So a couple of missed shots, couple of rebounds for each squad respectively. As we have action here in the NE8, a conference matchup for both teams. 3-ball on the way. Boom! That was Emily Fueling. She knocks it down, so have the chance to update the scoreboard first for the Squaws. A 3-point advantage, and there's a little defense on that side by McMahon. Kenzie McMahon. Here's Alex Bays, and there's McMahon again, and looked like that was a little bit more than just all ball, but nonetheless, that's why I'm up here, not down there officiating. So Hannah Adams inbounds to Brooke Smith. Smith, a little pump fake, take to the middle of the lane. Back out to Pierce. Smith knocks one down, and Leo's on the board. So nice job of a little dribble drive penetration, kick back out to Brooke Smith for the easy bucket. Does a good job knocking it down, too. Here's Kinsey on the take, off the mark. Offensive rebound for the Squaws. That's Busick. Stop and pop just outside the free throw lane, and Grace Hunter gets the roll. So to update the timeouts here on both sides. The scoreboard brought to you by the University of St. Francis. Check them out, folks. So let me catch up to the action here. Pierce for three. Boom! Knocks that one down. Sophia has been able to knock that shot down consistently. And Brooke Smith with the swat. She had 6-7 blocks, I believe it was, last game against the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. And when she gets down there, you better be taking it to the rack either real hard or making some finesse moves, because she's going to knock it down and swat it out of there. Latumbo style, basically. So there was a foul on that one. That was against Alyssa Selking. Easy for me to say. Inbound pass to Alex Bays. And they're going to call that a jump ball. Jump ball it is. Possession arrow remains in favor of the Lady Lions. Inbound this time to a cutting Smith. Smith's going to reset it for the Lions. And nice entry pass, a little inside out. Hannah Adams over to Sophia Pierce. Pierce trying to get freed up. That pass almost knocked away that time by Busick. Good defense this time by the Squaws. Cross-court pass, and that was just telegraphed that time. Bays needed to make a bounce pass to a shorter recipient there, and the shot fake and drive by Grace Hunter results in a foul. And that's going to be on Deach, her first and the team's first. We got 5:08 left here in the opening quarter. And that shot goes begging, so score still knotted at 5. This is number 15, Grace Hunter, at the line. And she's good on the second one, so 1 of 2 for Hunter, and Squaws have a 1-point advantage. As you can see, brought to you by the scoreboard, which is also brought to you by the University of St. Francis. Nice bounce pass underneath to Hannah Adams, and she tried to kick it out to Brooke Smith, and miscommunication. She wasn't really ready for that one. So Kinsey McMahon's going to inbound. Here's Hunter. Over in the corner. There's Busick. Tried a screen play. Pierce is going to stop and pop off the mark. And nice job that time by Busick to shield Hannah Adams from making a play on the ball. And here's Hunter over to Busick. Far side, 3-ball, off the mark. Tipped out, and Pierce has the recovery. Looking for a little something down the court, and nothing happening there. Entry pass to Hannah Adams, inside out, back to Smith in the corner. Deach, oh, she could have had that. They're going to call her for traveling? All right. And we resume. Here's Emily Fueling over to Hunter underneath, and the recipient, Alyssa Selking, is actually out of bounds when she caught the ball. So turnover is the name of the game so far. We're 4 minutes and 4 seconds into this one, folks, and 6-5 is the score. Low scoring affair so far. Hannah Adams, awkward shot. How did she get that one to go? A nice pass from Brooke Smith to get it into Adams, and she had a really awkward angle, a very small window to put that through, and she got the roll, and Leo's up on top 7-6. So nice job so far by the Lions of transitioning, and that shot was altered again by Brooke Smith, and it's a rebound and a jump ball. So that's Brooke's second block of the game. We're going to have a couple of check-in, check-outs. Hannah Adams. And Alex Page is going to come out. Ashley Miller and number 43, Kate Stewart, are going to check in for the Lady Lions. 3-ball. Boom! And that's Hunter. She has a very smooth stroke of the basketball and knocks it one down. 9-7's the score. Pierce up and under, doing some work and got in and couldn't get it to fall. She might have been looking for a foul right there. Nothing called. She ran into the triple coverage. Grace Hunter, little help of the fall down there on McKenna Deach. At the line is Kenzie McMahon. She hits the front end of a 2-shot foul committed by Brooke Smith. Second one's off the mark. Rebound Smith. Tussled around. Kate Stewart winds up with it. On the ground, jump ball. Possession arrow favors Leo. Sorry, couldn't get the shot there. Here's Pierce back down for the Lady Lions. Stewart looking for Smith underneath. Nice job of defending by Alyssa Selking. Deach over to Pierce, drives baseline. And that pass was deflected and it bounced on the line. So Leo's going to get the ball back. 2:16 left here in the first quarter. Big thank you to all of our sponsors this evening, as you will hear throughout the broadcast. Not only by myself, but as all of the lovely commercials. Indiana Physical Therapy, Grable Insurance, L&S Alignment, Marco's Pizza, the University of St. Francis, as well as Peyton's Northern. Here's Sophia Pierce. Senior night, she's got a 3-ball, knocked down, drives up and under off the window, no good. Looks like I missed that. Got caught watching the game instead of the monitor. Sorry about that, folks. Stewart, little give and go off the mark, no good. Rebound. And pressing is Grace Hunter. That shot was off the mark that time by Fueling. However, Belmont's going to get it back. Knuckleball off the mark that time. Rebounded by Hannah Adams, and the Lions are going to take it the other way. There's a runner. Drop that one down by Sophia Pierce. Got a 10-9 ball game. Pierce has 5. That shot off the mark by Fueling. Rebound, Kate Stewart. The other way. I'm going to update the scoreboard if I can. It is a 10-9 ball game. That score is accurate. Here's a steal. This is Grace Hunter. And that was a nice shot by Brooke Smith there. Pulls Leo back within 2. Within 1, sorry. Hunter, 18 seconds left here in the quarter. Here's Fueling back to Hunter. Top of the key. She's going to launch a big 3 off the mark. Missed everything. Stolen, and Pierce with the steal. Tried to go the other way. 11-12 is the score. At the end of the first quarter, we'll be right back after a message from the sponsors. We'll get the scoreboard updated the second quarter, and I'll be back right after this.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
All right, and we're back. Score is accurate. Accurate. 12-11. Favor of the Bellmont Squaws. Starters on the floor are going to be the original starting lineup, -1. That's going to be Ashley Miller, Alex Bays, Hannah Adams, McKenna Deach, and Sophia Pierce for the Lady Lions. For the Squaws, we're going to have Busick, Hunter, Selking, McMahon, and Fueling, the original starting five. For the Squaws. Inbound to Hunter. Busick looked for something underneath and went cross court over to Fueling. Hunter, nice inbound pass. Little shuffle of the feet by Maddie Sonnerberg, and no call to travel, and the pass went out of bounds off of a squat. So Leo will get the ball back. Just 30 seconds expired here in the second quarter, folks. Thanks again for joining me. Whether you're watching live and listening to the sounds of my voice and the moving pictures on your screen, or if you're watching as a replay, Deach for three, off the mark. Rebound by Hunter, going back the other way. So yeah, whether you're watching live right now or on the YouTube rebroadcast, thank you for joining us as Kenzie McMahon knocks one down. 14-13 is the score. Here's Bays underneath Hannah Adams. Little bump, no call, but got the bucket anyways. 14-13 ball game. Nice entry pass by Bays to find Adams there. Something that Leo had such a big problem with in the third quarter of last game against the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. As a three ball on the way is long. Rebound by Hannah Adams. And Pierce will take it up for the line. Yeah, they had an issue getting that entry pass in there. They work it outside, look for something down low, and they kept tossing the ball up top as opposed to bounce passes or making a pass fake, then a pass. And Bishop Dwenger had a host of turnovers and outscored Leo 16-4 in that quarter. As a nice job by Sophia Pierce getting the ball back after the missed shot. She goes back up for a shot, and she's fouled. She's going to go to the line. The foul was committed number 23, Maddie Sonnenberg. That's just her first, as Pierce, who's a pretty solid free throw shooter, steps up to the line, knocks one down. Alex Bays checks out. And Brooke Smith back in, and Pierce knocks down 2 of 2 at the line. Nice job there by Sophia. She has now 7 points. 7 of the 15 for the senior here on senior night. Pass inside, outside, back out to Hunter. Nice soft touch on the baseline by Grace Hunter. She's now has 8. So a couple of players, roughly half and half of their team's total points respectively. And a turnover from Leo goes back the other way. Grace Hunter Kind of flailed out there, and now we're going to go back the other way with Pierce. She's got a little bit of number. She's going to press it. The runner up and in. It's good. Nice job by Sophia Pierce to press the ball and take it the whole way coast to coast. The old scoop shot underneath with the right hand. That's something she's got down as Grace Hunter tries the same thing. Had a shot altered. That shot was off the mark there by Busick. Nice rebound that time by Sonnenberg. Another offensive rebound and no love. And this time it's Grace Hunter with the third rebound. So 3 offensive rebounds and 1 quick possession. And the last one resulted in a foul. And Miss Hunter will find herself at the line shooting a couple. Knocks the first one down. We got a tie ball game. That's Grace Hunter's 9th point. And you can tell just by the way she carries herself on the court and the shot, the rotation. She's a solid ball player. You can definitely tell that as she marks up her 10th point of the night in an 18-17 lead for the Squaws. Here's Kate Stewart. Low give and go outside. Back to Pierce. Ashley Miller now. Back out to Pierce. And they tried to get the entry pass in there to Hannah Adams. A good pass it was, but Selking came over the back just by a little bit. And that's her second one. She's probably going to check out, and she does. Back into the lineup is Kenzie McMahon for the Squaws. So a couple of quick fouls there. And that'll earn her a trip to the bench as Kate Stewart's going to inbound. Excuse me. Hannah Adams calls for it. Throws it up, goes down. No foul called there, and we're going to go back the other way. Outside, here's Hunter. Over in the corner, back to Hunter. Underneath to McMahon. Oh, through the legs. And a little confusion as to the call there by assistant coach Doug Curtis. First one is good there by Kenzie McMahon. And second one gets the shooter's bounce and falls through. 20-17, we got 4:01 left here in the second quarter of action, opening half of NE8 conference action, also on senior night. Here from Leo, Indiana, Steve Roberts calling the action for you here, folks. Thanks for joining me. AllenCountyVoice.com and TheVoiceSportsNetwork.com. Kate Stewart, a nice spin move. She can dribble. Lost the handle there, bounced off one of the Squaws' knees. She got it back and still found herself in an awkward position. And player from the Squaws tied her up. Jump ball. Leo's going to keep it. Here's Deach trying to get around the outside. That's Carrie Scott, number 12. Checking in now for the Bellmont Squaws. She's 5'5", guard, just a junior. Far side of the court, here's McKenna Deach. Look for some space. Stewart thought about the three, shot fake, drive, kick out. Back to Deach. Pierce is going to take that one, and off the mark. Rebound pulled down, that time by McMahon, and we have Grace Hunter going the other way. Hunter with 10 points, dishes it off. Bounce pass outside to Fueling, back to Hunter. Underneath a short bounce pass. I'm not so sure that Maddie Sonnenberg was ready for that one. Kind of bounced off her. Mishandled and went out of bounds. Now we're down to 3:06 here in the second quarter of action. So the Lions are going to get something set, need some points on the board, and a stop at the other end. Baseline drive by Deach, shot off the mark, tipped back out to Hannah Adams, and she jumps back into the lane and knocks down a layup. So nice job of staying with the ball, an offensive rebound there. And Hannah Adams has her 6th point of the night, and Leo only down by 1, 20-19. We got a timeout and a brief message from the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Thank you, Indiana High School Athletic Association. 2:42. Nice job that time by Leo, maintaining the pressure on the offensive board, turning it into a couple of points. As the Bellmont squads, we have Megan Busick with the ball now. Hunter, Kenzie McMahon, back out to Grace Hunter. She drives, kicks it underneath. That's Maddie Sonnenberg, and she has herself a bucket. Nice pass that time underneath. Sonnenberg was able to find herself wide open behind the defense, resulting in a basket. Here's Kate Stewart. Deach. 3 ball for Pierce off the mark. Rebound by Grace Hunter, and she's going to press it. And threw it out of bounds, mishandled. It was a decent pass. She probably should have kept that one and took it. I don't think Kenzie McMahon was ready for her to pass the ball. So, nonetheless, a turnover finds Leo with $1:45 here in the second quarter, trying to put a couple more points on the board, a few more points, maybe 10 more points. I don't know what they're trying to do. The scoop and the shot is good. I talked about the patented scoop shot that Sophia Pierce has gotten so accustomed to over her 4-year career as a Leo Lady Lion basketball player. She's got that down, and she's got the knockdown 3-pointer from the outside. She can take you off the dribble, and she is not afraid of driving to the hoop and throwing up the old scoop. And she connects the old-fashioned way. (22-22). Knotted up, and $1:30 left in the quarter. Second quarter action. Here's Grace Hunter. Outside 3 ball on the way, and it was a nice shot that time by Emily Fueling. So both teams shooting fairly well this evening so far. Don't have any accurate percentages to quote you, but we got ourselves a 25-22 ball game. Not bad on the scoring end. Here's Pierce. And a little bit of body on Megan Busick as Deach was driving out to the outside, stopped her dribble to look for passing. They kind of bumped, a little momentum thing. They're going to call that little ticky-tack foul more times than not on either team. Here's Pierce, tosses one up off the mark. A little awkward shot there by Sophia Pierce, but here's Grace Hunter running back down for the Squaws. And a nice turnover that time. Both players, Hunter and Deach, went to the ground for a jump ball. Squaws are going to retain possession, and it's going to have 30.5 seconds on the clock. Here is Hunter. Looks like Coach Andy Hyman is going to hold for the last shot of the half. 18 seconds. Here's Hunter. Kick outside to Fueling. Fueling looking for a give and go. Nothing home. And that pass was left begging. And here's McKenna Dietz at the other end. And she's going to get herself a free bucket off of a turnover. The 3-ball on the way. And it was just off the mark. So a nice end to the half for the Leo Lady Lions as well as the Bellmont Squaws. We got a halftime score of 25-24 in favor of the Squaws. Play some commercials for you folks, and halftime is underway, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
You know that at L&S Alignment, they know auto repair from A to Z, but even this fact isn't enough to convince everyone of the superior service you'll receive. So just to let you know, they know their ABCs about auto repair, not only frontwards, but backwards. Don't believe us? Well, then here we go. Z.
Zoom or zip on in with your car, truck, or RV, domestic or foreign.
Y.
You get the best advice and service.
X.
Extremely knowledgeable about your vehicle.
W.
Water pump.
V.
Vibration damper. Cars have those?
Told you, they've got all parts for all vehicles. U.
Universal joints.
T.
Thermostats.
S.
Suspension.
R.
Radiators.
Q.
Quick service.
P.
Pistons.
O.
Oil pumps.
N.
Nose panels.
Nose panels.
Zoom tank.
M.
Mufflers.
L.
Linkage.
K.
Knee assembly.
J.
Jounce brackets.
Jounce brackets.
Hey, you asked.
I.
Ignitions.
H.
Hydraulic hoses.
G.
Gear assembly.
F.
Filters.
E.
Exhaust systems.
D.
Drive shaft.
C.
Carburetors.
B.
Batteries.
And A.
Air conditioning.
Frontwards or backwards, it's the same great service. L&S Alignment on Hartsville Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
All right, thank you, Marcos. One of the many great sponsors. A little halftime entertainment for you across the court. Some Leo cheerleaders and students doing whatever that dance is that they're doing. I don't even know the name of the song, frankly. But thank you for joining me, folks. Welcome back. Steve Roberts with you. Halftime score, Leo 24, Bellmont 25. Pretty solid game overall. But again, I want to thank all of our sponsors. Indiana Physical Therapy, celebrating 29 years in business. It is your choice for physical therapy. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. They can see you the same day you call. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. That's INDIANAPT.com. Also, Grable Insurance want to provide you the protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. Visit Ray Gage or Arnie Myers at their office on Pony Express Run in Leo to get the best coverage you can afford. Leading scorers thus far for the squad's Grace Hunter, 10 points. Solid. Talked about her demeanor and how she handles herself on the court. Athletic, good shot. They'll have her back again next year as she's just a junior. And speaking of next year, with being a senior tonight, Sophia Pierce leads the Leo Lady Lions with half the points at 12. So she's done a good job of knocking down a three ball, had a couple of drives to the hoop. Got some defense and pressure and steal, which led to a point, or a bucket rather, and got herself a couple of free throws in there to boot. So Nice performance thus far from Sophia Pierce. As we expect nothing else, she's one of the keys to the victories that Leo has when they do chalk up said victories. And going to go ahead and update the scoreboard. Brought to you by the University of St. Francis to the third quarter. And just a reminder, St. Francis, they are, of course, known for quality academic options and dedicated professors, but you're going to discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. See for yourself what USF has to offer. Visit online at sf.edu. All letters, no words, sf.edu. So McKenna Deach is going to inbound it into Sophia Pierce, and we are underway in the third quarter. Steve Roberts calling the action once again, VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. If you can't be here this evening in person, thanks for tuning in. If you happen to come across any of the sponsors that you hear about on commercials or me talking about the Liners, as Pierce knocks off her knee. There's a knee pass over to Brooke Smith. Deach gets herself set, knocks it down. A nice shot there by little McKenna Deach. She's going to be upset I just called her little. Sorry, McKenna, if you're watching. Anyways, got her feet set, knocked down the 16-footer. And a nice dribble drive to the left there by Megan Busick. Tossed up the jumper from about the same range as the other end there at McKenna Deach did. Knocked it down and got the foul. Busick, the southpaw, knocks down a bucket. And that's an old-fashioned three-pointer. 28-26 is the score. 7 minutes remaining, basically, to 7:06 and counting. Early second half action. Here's Sophia. Brooke Smith tosses one up. And Bays did everything she could to not make contact over the back. But they are going to get her for the over the back, and that is Alex Bays' first foul of the night. Again, Alex Bays, the only two senior ball players on the team. Congratulations to both of them throughout their career. Pass underneath. There's a nice pass underneath. Good bounce pass. And a solid connection. Puts the Squaws back up by 4. And that was Alyssa Selking on the receiving end of that, and she put it home for the deuce. Smith outside. Nice job by Selking. Underneath to Hannah Adams. Kicks it back out to Pierce. Gets set for a three. Bang! That was just a very slow developing play. 2 long steps, and Leo fans calling for a travel. It wasn't a travel. She just picked it up, carried it like a football for a minute. And Grace Hunter now with 12 points of her own. And Deach lost control, but it's going to be a carry. So 5:42 left in the third quarter. 29-32 is the score. Inbound to Hunter, guarded by Deach. Deach is going to go back to her other assignment. Far side, that was feeling. Oh, a quick poke of the ball, and that's going to be a foul called there. On Sophia Pierce. Selking to Fueling to Busick to Hunter. Outside, and Brooke Smith, her third block of the game, and that was on the perimeter. It's not one you see a whole lot of. Usually you find Smith down underneath the basket swatting them away, but she went out to the long distance range and got herself a no-no, if you will. Hunter off the mark, rebounded by Selking. Nice job that time. Another block by Brooke Smith. Kind of a two-hand. And it's going to go out of bounds to Bellmont Squaws. Kenzie McMahon underneath the Hunter. They called the traveling that time. It'll be Leo's ball. I honestly looked away for that one. I didn't have a chance to see whether it was a traveling or not, but it was debatable last trip down, and Lion fans wanted the call and didn't get it, so led to believe that the referee made the right call with the traveling that time. Bounce past Brooke Smith, top of the key. Underneath the Hannah Adams, going to look to drive to the corner. And as she was driving, she was fouled there by Kenzie McMahon. So that is the second one on McMahon. And out of the game for Leo is Bays, Alex Bays, senior. And in is Ashley Miller, number 50. Adams going to inbound. Smith, a little give and go, a little back out to Smith. And amidst Smith trying to drive, ball knocked out of bounds to Bellmont. Busick thought about it, gave it over to Hunter. Back to Busick. Back to Hunter. Nice hard cross-court pass, and Brooke Smith out of nowhere. The huge block underneath that time on Emily Fueling. That is her 5th block of the game. Brooke Smith is doing some things inside and outside. On the defensive end, there's the scoop shot. Off the mark, no good. Rebound gained by McKenna Deach. When that pass went begging, all saved and gained the rebound. Shot off the mark there, that time by McMahon. So a lot of hustle and scrap, and that's a timeout from Leo. And this timeout is brought to you by Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company. They're now hiring in the Bluffton area, so if you're in Bluffton, if you're 18 years of age, you're able to work a 10-hour day, you can pass background and pre-employment screening and lift 50 pounds, I think it is. Go ahead and apply online at jobs.kroger.com. It is a Kroger company, so go to jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution and search Bluffton. Might type Bluffton, Indiana. Might just type Bluffton. You'll probably find what you're looking for. Again, Peyton's Northern doing some hiring. If you need to get yourself a job, go to jobs.kroger.com. Logistics and Distribution, search Bluffton. Pick the action back up after a timeout from Leo. Brooke Smith drove right, was going to scoop it back was going to go back to the left side, and nicely defended that time by Kenzie McMahon. And Adams inbounds to Sophia Pierce. Pierce drives left, shot up in the lane, and good. Nice job by Sophia Pierce. Amongst the taller defenders, if you will, and a nice interception that time by Hannah Adams, and she was fouled quickly by Emily Fueling, and Emily is a little perplexed as to what happened and why they called the foul. Didn't really look like a whole lot went on there. But nonetheless, we're going to have an inbound. It's Kate Stewart. Sophia Pierce guarded by Fueling. And a pass stolen away. Here's Hunter. He's going to stop and pop for three. Left it short. Rebound, Brooke Smith. Out to Ashley Miller. Here's Pierce. And a nice take to the hole. Little drop step to the left by Hannah Adams. And we have a 1-point game again, folks. A nice job by Leo. Working the ball around and getting it underneath. We have a pretty solid game on our hands here in the NE8 action. And this timeout brought to you by L&S Alignment. For honest, reliable auto repair and superior service, visit L&S Alignment. They service all parts for all vehicles, and they're located right on Hartselle Road in New Haven, Indiana. Where quality isn't expensive at L&S Alignment, it's priceless. Also, Marco's Pizza. Visit marcos.com, marcos.com. For authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Visit in Leo or dine in or carry out or call it in or whatever. 260-627-2227 or marcos.com. That's again Marco's Pizza. So 2:39 and counting here in the third quarter. Here's Busick over to Fueling. Hunter calling for it. Quick entry pass underneath to that was to McMahon. Sorry, a little give and go. Back to Grace Hunter, and now she has 14 points. So 14 for Hunter, leading scorer on the squads. 17 for Pierce, leading scorer for Leo. And Pierce, little shake and bake, making her work. And Fueling is doing a great job defending, keeping focused on the belt buckle, if you will. Staying with Adams was bumped, no foul as the fadeaway is off the mark, no good. Back the other way, here's Grace Hunter, scoop shot, it's good, and a foul. So a nice take by Hunter, and she gets to scoop the foul, going for the old-fashioned three-pointer. Hunter at the line. Left it a little short, but got the roll. Momentum carried it. 39-33 is the score. And that is 17 now for Grace Hunter. So 17 and 17. Leading scorer on each team. Sophia Pierce and Grace Hunter. Still have a 6-point ball game. Minute 14 and counting. Hannah Adams, another great take, and that is second scorer in double digits for the Lady Lions as Hannah Adams has 10. Underneath to McMahon. And you can tell these the bigs, if you will, the tall ones for Bellmont, they have it down as far as where they're at on the court and how they're positioned in relation to the basket. And when they get the ball in there, they do a really good job of drop stepping and spin moves, and they make efficient moves toward the basket. There's not a whole lot of wasted time or wasted movement. And a tip of the cap to the Bellmont squaws on that end of it. 54.2, first shot off the mark. Second one looks like it's off the mark as well, and it is. Rebound pulled down by Brooke Smith to Kate Stewart, and now the Lions are charging down the court, and you'll see what they can get going here. Pierce got freed up. Back out to Brooke Smith. Smith going baseline, and she was bumped that time by Kenzie McMahon. I believe that is Kenzie's third foul. And it is. So we're likely not going to see Kenzie on the floor for the rest of this quarter and probably into the fourth as she's a little in foul trouble. Checking in for her is Selking. Oh, check that. It's Ivy Thomas, number 24. Camera caught there. Pierce trying to get herself freed up. Bounce pass over to Brooke Smith. Brooke Smith tried to take it to the hoop, lost the handle, regains it back to McKenna Deach. Deach kicks out to Stewart for a 3-ball. That's short. Rebound off the mark. And it was a nice job by Ashley Miller to get her hand in there to knock off of Ivy Thomas's leg, and it's going to stay Leo's ball. 13.6 left in the third quarter. 3-ball from Pierce on the inbound. Shot off the mark. A sky-high rebound for Ashley Miller. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Smith tosses it up. Off the mark, no good, and that's how the third quarter is going to end. A 35-39 ball game. We'll take a couple brief moments and words from our sponsor yet again. We'll be back after this for the fourth quarter.
Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days. To apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com.
All right, we are set for a fourth quarter that should turn out to be a good one, folks. Both teams playing pretty well and pretty scrappy, if you will. Leading scorers for either team is the gal with the ball right now. Her name is Grace Hunter, number 15. She has 17 points, and the leading scorer for the Lady Lions is back to you right now. Sophia Pierce, number 30, as the shot by Hunter was off the mark, rebounded that time by Brooke Smith, and now McKenna Deach has the ball. She's going to try and set something up for the Lady Lions. And she was quick guarded there by 21, Alyssa Selking, and she was called for a quick check. And now it's 4 team fouls. And it looks like the third on Selking. Quick give and go on the inbound. Miller back to Stewart. And that is 2 quick ones there on Selking, and she is not happy with herself. Stewart inbounds. Miller found herself a shot and knocked it down. Nice job, Ashley Miller. It's a 37-39 ball game. Hunter for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Fueling. Yeah, it was almost poked away there by McKenna Deach. Looked like it was off the line, so the Squaws are going to keep a 2-point ball game. Less than a minute has expired so far in the fourth. I just missed a knocked away pass in the backcourt by Deach. Got caught watching the game instead of the monitor. Nice baseline drive and shot that time. 4-point ball game, and that was Emily Fueling. Pass underneath, intercepted. Around the back by Grace Hunter. Somehow got it tipped over to over to McMahon. The shot and the foul. Great play that time by Grace Hunter. Dribbles around the back between 2 defenders at half court. Stumbles and falls. Little slap pass over there to McMahon, and McMahon connects, and now she's at the line for the old-fashioned three-pointer. And it's off the mark. Rebound by Hunter. She throws one up. Almost got that one to fall down. So, couple of quick, costly possessions this time down the floor for the Lady Lions. find themselves now down by 6 and most likely going to be 8 after the sharpshooting Grace Hunter is at the line. Brooke Smith comes out for the Lions, and not sure who came in. Sorry. I'm going to say Hannah Adams. And the second one was long. Pierce goes in for it. Winds up on the ground. No foul called. They're going to go jump ball on that one. Leo retains possession. 6:30 left. Leo now down 7, so they need some action here. Far side is Deach. Deach drove to the right side there, of course, you can probably see. Of course, I'm sitting on the visitor side, and most everyone over here wanted that call to go the other way. They thought it was out of bounds on Deach, but apparently, according to the referee, it wasn't. I call a 5-second violation against Stewart, so held it too long there, and a timeout is going to be called. That was a full timeout. We'll be back after this.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
All right, time in, 6:06 and counting. Bellmont with the ball now. Here's Fueling over to Grace Hunter. Far side, Busick. Back to Busick, out top to Hunter. Bellmont, a little rumble and scramble. Cross-court pass, takes to the hole. Emily Fueling. I believe she has 10 now. Get the scoreboard updated here as we try to follow Deach taking it to the rack. Now a 9-point ball game and a turnover. Baseline runner off the mark that time by Grace Hunter. Rebound over to Kate Stewart. Here's Deach looking to go right. Takes it over to Stewart. And the entry pass that time was no good, but we do have a foul. And that one is on Kinsey McMahon, and that's her 4th and the team's 6th. So next foul committed by Bellmont, and both squads will be in the bonus. It's the inbound over to Pierce. Pierce drives up. Scoop shot altered that time by Grace Hunter. Now she's on the run. And a full timeout called there by Coach Andy Heim. We'll be back afterwards from L&S Alignment.
You know that at L&S Alignment, they know auto repair from A to Z, but even this fact isn't enough to convince everyone of the superior service you'll receive. So just to let you know, they know their ABCs about auto repair, not only frontwards, but backwards. Don't believe us? Well, then here we go. Z.
Zoom or zip on in with your car, truck, or RV, domestic or foreign.
Y.
You get the best advice and service.
X.
Extremely knowledgeable about your vehicle.
W.
Water pump.
V.
Vibration damper. Cars have those?
Told you, they've got all parts for all vehicles. U.
Universal joints.
T.
Thermostats.
S.
Suspension.
R.
Radiators.
Q.
Quick service.
P.
Pistons.
O.
Oil pumps.
N.
Nose panels.
Nose panels.
Gesundheit.
M.
Mufflers.
L.
Linkage.
K.
Knee assembly.
J.
Jounce brackets.
Jounce brackets.
Hey, you asked.
I.
Ignitions.
H.
Hydraulic hoses.
G.
Gear assembly.
F.
Filters.
E.
Exhaust systems.
D.
Drive shafts.
C.
Carburetors.
B.
Batteries.
And A.
Air conditioning.
Frontwards or backwards, it's the same great service. L&S Alignment on Hartsville Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
All right. 4:38 left in regulation. 9-point ball game. Favor of the visiting Bellmont Squaws. Looks like they're going with the spread the court, keep away, time sucker offense. It's not an official name, folks, but you get what I mean. Grace Hunter drives back, kicks out to Busick. Busick over to Fueling in the corner. And that's Maddie Sonnenberg. We'll get a wide shot of this. Hunter, Busick, Fueling, Busick, Hunter. There you go, a little give and go. Drive in a 3-ball. Knocks it down. Nice shot there, Emily Fueling. That's 13 points now for Fueling. She's had a couple of those threes, I believe. And Leo needs to hurry up, or this is going to get further out of reach than it is currently. There's Deach, driving to the right side. Scoop runner off the mark. Rebound Brooke Smith, and her layup is too long. Nice save that time by Busick. Bellmont the other way. 3:10 left. And I imagine we're going to see this the remainder of this session. Over the course, Sonnenberg finds Hunter underneath, and she was quickly fouled there by Deach. Pretty solid foul. Get the clock stopped. However, that's going to put the hot hand. Grace Hunter, she has 18 currently. We'll put her at the line. Alex Bay's out. In comes Kate Stewart. Shot off the mark, rebounded by Hannah Adams. Coach Carrie Chappelle telling him to press it. Here's the one that can press. And Pierce, inside, outside, rebounded, or scuffled, if you will, came away by Deach. Outside to Stewart, looking for a shot underneath by Adams. Found one, and Hannah gets the gets the roll. Hannah's now got 12 points, a 10-point ball game. So 2:10 left. Need to stop in a quick three or something like that. It's go time. Ball is in the hands of the best shooter right now. It's Grace Hunter. Should just go ahead and waste this clock away. I think that's what they're going to do. And no foul was called, which I thought it looked like Sophia was clearly trying to foul her. No foul was called. However, she kind of threw the ball out of bounds afterward. Then they called the ball out of bounds on Sophia Pierce. Nonetheless, The ensuing play results in a foul on Sophia Pierce. 39-49 current score. $50-39 now current score as Megan Busick adds one for the Squaws. Lefty, that smooth lefty release. Knocks down the second free throw. $1:49 left. Here's Pierce to Deach. Deach driving right. There's a lot of dribble stops here. Dribble a little bit and stop, and then entry pass stolen away that time. Nice job defensively there by Kenzie McMahon, excuse me. She was able to anticipate the pass, get the steal, and a nice shot that time again. Come on, scoreboard. That was Megan Busick. Pierce threw one up there looking for a foul. Nothing called. And we are under a minute, folks, and it looks like the Lions are now going to move to 11-11 on the season. As Grace Hunter chips another one. She's got 20. Megan Busick with 11. And a timeout is called. As essentially the JV squad comes in for the Lady Lions. That is Morgan Stuckey, Olivia Simcox, Bethany Pepple. A couple other ones trying to get the names for. Apologies. No, they don't have accurate numbers. Anyhow, a few of the underclassmen checking in, and I can't even get the camera on it. Little Gavin Davis sighting. Running in front of my camera shot. I'm going to have to put him in a headlock if he does it again. 16 seconds, and Bellmont fans on their feet. Appreciating the hard work, the 55 to 39 score, which is going to be our final. So congratulations to the visiting Bellmont Squaws. I'll be back after a couple of moments and wrap this thing up for you. TheVoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
All right, folks, that is the final score that you see on your screen right there. 55-39, a nice effort on both parts, on both teams. And the victory does go to the Squaws. So congratulations, Bellmont. Get another conference win. And that will do it for another season of Leo Lady Lions basketball. Thank you again for joining me throughout the season, folks, on the games that we were able to cover. And do appreciate all the support from all the sponsors. I'll try and update here and find the next game that we're going to cover for the boys. I believe that's going to be February 1st, if I'm not mistaken. But the player of the game in her final home game is definitely going to be Sophia Pierce. Had 12 at the half, put up another 6 in the second half for an 18-point effort, albeit in a losing effort. Nonetheless, it was a great effort by Sophia and a great effort throughout her career as well. We definitely appreciate everything that she has done and contributed, as well as Alex Bays. Thank you, Alex, for all of your efforts and your contributions as well. So we do appreciate that. And again, the University of St. Francis player of the game is Sophia Pierce. So congratulations, Sophia. Next broadcast on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com will be February 1st. And that is this coming Thursday. Well, not this coming. It'll be next Thursday. What is today? 26th? Yeah, next Thursday, nonetheless. We'll have it here next week for you. Myself and Cole Whelan, I am guessing, are going to be here. The following broadcast will be it will be 3 in a row. February 10th, home boys varsity basketball action against Jay County, and then home against Dwenger on Valentine's Day. Mark your calendar for that one. And February 16th versus Lakewood Park at home. And 1 week after that, it will be the final and senior night for Jeremy Davidson and the boys, the other seniors on the team against Woodland here February 23rd. So until next time on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. start against DeKalb for the boys action. It's been a great time covering the ladies season with you folks, and appreciate the support of all the sponsors. Once again, if you happen to go to any of the sponsors or what have you, tell them thank you. Just let them know that you did happen to listen to us on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com, and you appreciate it. So that, again, will do it for me. My name is Steve Roberts, and for the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com, good evening.